As a professional wellness bodybuilder, my training style is a bit unconventional, meaning my training is focused with the intention of having my lower body dominate my upper body. That means I don't have a traditional split like most people. My weekly split is broken up in a way that not only focuses on my weaknesses in the wellness division, but also build a physique that the judges will like, hence the term bodybuilding. With that being said, I'm going to take you through a whole week of workouts while I prepare for my second pro show.
It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm franchise.
To our winner, Julia Renee.
Welcome to a week of workouts. I am Julia Renee, IFBB Pro. Welcome to my prep series. If you're new here, hi, make sure you're subscribed. If you're not new here and you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But I'm going to take you through an entire week of training and what it looks like training for my second pro show. We're going Monday through Saturday, y'all. I'm gonna take you through what I do on every single day, what my workouts are looking like right now, and I hope you enjoy. So let's start with today, which is Monday, which is shoulders and calves. My program, granted, it's gonna be a little bit different. I'm a bodybuilder and I'm trying to fit into the wellness division. So there's certain things that I can do and certain things that I can't do in order to make sure that my physique looks according to the category. So this training split might not be for you. It might seem a little weird, but it's just what works for me and what I have to do now at this time in my journey. So I'm gonna take you with me.
Yeah, you read my mind. Yeah, you're just my type. I feel a rush when I'm around you. I try not to blush, but I'm bound to. It's not enough.
Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me, but we are going to start. I got my training program. Just put my phone on Do Not Disturb so we can focus. We're gonna start with dumbbell presses for 3 sets of 8. Let's go. Okay, so you guys know that this week we actually got higher carbs. So last week, the 40s for 8 were really hard, and I just did 40s for 12, and it was relatively easy. So that's my cue that at least for this week, while we have higher carbs, we can go up in weight.
Give you everything, and now there's nothing left but you. You took all of me till I was emptiness. I always put.
Okay. Next, we're gonna move into some dumbbell lateral raises. What I'm gonna do for these and what I've been doing lately is focusing on lower weight and a little bit higher reps so that I can focus on time under tension, because it's so easy when you're doing lateral raises to use your whole body to swing it, and then you end up using your traps. That's why my traps have been getting too big. So in order to combat that, I am just going to be focusing on time under tension, lighter weight. So we're doing 3 sets, anywhere between 10 and 12 reps. Okay, next we're gonna move to cable front raises for 3 sets of 10. I'm gonna use the rope attachment because for me, I just like that a little bit better. Okay, now we're going to move into cable Y raises. So I have 2 cables. I have them loaded with the grips on them. We're gonna be crossing over, keep them crossed, and we're gonna raise up and make a Y. I can barely do any weight here, so we're just sticking to like 5 pounds on each side because it freaking hurts. So we're gonna do about 3 sets of 10 to 12. And I only did 5 pounds so far on each side, and I only got 10, so I'm probably gonna just keep it around there. Breaking I haven't done those before. Those are new in my program, and I hate them and love them at the same time. Next, we're going to be doing our rears because we've hit our fronts, we've hit our sides. Now we got to hit our rears, and I'm just going to do the OG pec deck. We're going to do 3 sets of 10 to 12, and then we're going to do some calves. Doing that, one mistake that I commonly make is go too far back when I'm doing my rear delt flies. Instead, I need to go from here and I need to stop right when I'm feeling my rear delt contract instead of going all the way back, because then you lose that contraction. So if you're somebody that like swings it like that, like I do, just try and really lower the weight and focus and stop it right when you feel that squeeze, and then come back so you can keep the tension. Welcome to day number 2 of a week of workouts. Today's Tuesday and we're doing glute and hamstring focused. It's really loud in here, so hopefully you can hear me a little bit. First, we're gonna start with split squats with the dumbbell. When we're doing this so that we target our glutes more, our working leg is going to go down like an escalator, versus if it's quads, you're going to go down like an elevator, okay? 3 sets of 10 each leg. Okay, next we're moving on to hip thrusts. We're gonna do 3 sets, anywhere between 8 and 12 reps. This is the bodybuilder, so it actually has a lot of added tension to it already. So I'm gonna start a little bit lighter, and if it's too easy, then I'm gonna work my way up. Next, we're gonna do a superset of banded RDLs with the dumbbell, and we're going to superset it with the Nordic curl. So what I'm using this for is to target my hamstrings. I'm gonna just go until failure immediately after the dumbbells, and we're trying to just lift our body up with just our hamstrings. It sucks. Okay, so here is the earth. Just kidding. Next, we're moving into sumo squats. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. What I'm gonna do today, there's a bunch of different ways that you can do this. You can either do it on a Smith machine. I'm gonna do it today holding a kettlebell right in front like this. Wide stance, feet, toes are gonna be pointed out. Really focusing on when you're driving up, pushing through your heels, squeezing. You don't have to go when you are at the top. This is enough, squeeze. Holding the tension all the way down, on the way up. Let's roll. For this last set, I'm gonna do 10 to 12 reps with the sumo. We're gonna drop the weight, add a band, and we're gonna do jumping sumo squats. Let's go. I'm seeing stars. Whoa. Okay, we're doing last, but certainly not least, kickback. So if you're like me and you struggle with feeling it in your glutes and not your lower back when you're doing kickbacks, I feel you. What I've been doing is dropping the weight lighter and doing glute medius kickbacks. So I'm gonna show you how to set them up. So this is our working leg. So what we're going to do, step that foot back here, We're gonna have it at a 45-degree angle, and this foot is going to be to the right of this machine. So I'm actually gonna kind of lean and face this way a little bit when I'm doing it. You feel it, so good. That's a wrap. All I have to do is my 30 minutes of cardio 5 times a week. Today's day number 2 of it. I'll see you guys I'll see you tomorrow, basically. Okay guys, it is Thursday. Today is another leg day. We have 3 out of my weekly workout split. Today is more of like a glute pump day where I'm not focusing on, going super heavy. It's really just time under tension, adding in some more band work, and getting a really good pump in. So, I'll see you at the gym. Okay, so to start off, we're gonna warm up. We're going to do 2 sets, and it's gonna be a superset. We're gonna do 12 reps of a leg curl, and we're going to do 12 reps of a jumping banded squat with a very little resistance for the band, okay? We're gonna move on. We're going to do sumo squats, and we're gonna do 3 sets of 12 for here. I'm gonna be using a different machine to do it. I don't know if you'll have it at your gym, but you can use a dumbbell doing it. You can either do it on the Smith machine, but this is just how I like to do it because I feel a really good squeeze. Okay, next we're going to do frog pumps. Usually I would do this on the hip thrust machine, but it's really busy in here, so it's taken. So I'm just gonna use a bench, and I'm gonna use a pad, and we're going to do a preloaded bar and froggy pumps. I'm gonna have my toes out and my heels in. I'm basically gonna look like a frog. Next, we're going to move into abductions. I'm going to do 3 sets of 20 here, and I'm going to put a foam roller on my back so I can keep myself upright. Let's do it. Okay, last but not least, we're doing a superset of banded RDLs with dumbbells and whatever these are called. Basically glute focus hyperextension. So I'm gonna round my back and really focus on just squeezing through the glutes. First, we're going to do 12 reps of the RDLs, then immediately jump on this and do as many reps as possible. And then we're gonna do a fun drop set at the end where you do the 12 or as many reps as possible, and then you pulse, so you don't go all the way down, you just pulse at the top. It feels so good. I just started putting it in my program and I love it. Okay, we are done. We have to finish with 30 minutes of post-cardio on the Stairmaster. So I will see you guys tomorrow, which is Friday, and we are going to do back and biceps. Hello guys, we are back at the gym. Today is Friday, and we are going to be doing back and biceps. So I'm gonna do a quick little warm up, and then we're gonna start with some pull-ups. Assisted pull-ups, because I haven't been doing pull-ups in a long time. Okay, we are starting. Ooh, my makeup looks so good today. I did a good job. We are starting with assisted pull-ups. I'm gonna do it on this thingy right here. And I'm doing just 3 sets until failure. And then we're gonna move on. Quick, simple, easy, good little warm-up. Okay, moving on, we are gonna do a close grip cable row. So I'm using this triangular one right here, and we're gonna do 4 sets of 12 to 15. I'm not really trying to push very heavy on these kinds of upper body days that I'm doing. I'm really just focusing on like higher reps and more time under tension, because I don't necessarily want to build more mass in those areas. I just want to maintain what I already have. Okay, we're moving on to pullovers. I'm waiting for a little attachment that I like to use instead of a rope. But a rope works just in case you don't have that at your gym. But we're going to do 3 sets of anywhere between 12 and 15. I'm gonna drop the weight a little bit lighter than I have been doing, just because I tend to go too heavy, and like I told you before, we can't be doing that on upper body days anymore. Okay, next we're going to move into alternating bicep curls with the dumbbells. I'm gonna do like 3 sets of 12. Here, it's so hard because on my upper body days, like I want to like push really heavy weight, but because I just like being strong, but I have to pull back and do slow time under tension, and I still have like an insane pump in my back right now from doing that, but like it's just different. So we're going to do rear delt cables on the cables. Ow! I just did the movement and my rear delts are already hurt, even though I haven't even worked it. But it's taken, so I'm actually just gonna do single. So I'm gonna go on a cable and we're just gonna do single arm. It's gonna take a little bit longer because we have to do 1 arm. So we're gonna do 3 sets of 12 on each arm, then alternate. I'm going to keep the cable about parallel with my arm. Okay guys, that's gonna be it. Short, simple, to the point. I got cardio. I will see you tomorrow, which is Saturday, for our last training session of the video. Okay guys, we are back at the gym for our last day of training. Today we are doing, what are we doing? It is Saturday, so we are doing quads and glutes. Okay, so for this day, my quad workouts are not very long and extensive because, like I've told you guys before, my quads are more developed than my glutes and hamstrings, so we've had to like cut down on the amount of training that we're doing on them. So it's going to be a relatively short workout. We're going to do a quick little warm-up, and then we're going to start with some walking lunges. Okay, we're all warmed up. Now I'm going to grab a 60-pound preloaded weight, and we're going to do walking lunges for 3 sets of 20 steps each. Okay, moving on to exercise number 2. We are going to do 4 sets of squat. I'm going to use the belt squat machine to do this, but you can do whatever type of squat form you want. I just like this one because I don't have to load anything on my back. We're going to do 4 sets of 12 to 15, and I'm going to do it in a way that my feet are a little bit wider with toes pointed out, so that I can not only target my quads but also target my glutes. That was a lot harder than I was expecting. I feel very weak today. And my knees feel very weak, like when I'm bending. I can feel them like shaking, so. Okay guys, next I'm gonna do cable abductions. I'm gonna use my Gym Reapers kickback bands. For some reason when I do these I feel it so much. And it's very humbling because I can't do as much weight as I would on like a traditional machine abduction. So we're gonna do 3 sets of 12 on each leg. Okay, next we are going to do the leg press. I'm not gonna go heavy like I have been doing in the past. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I mean, not anymore, but at least not today. So we're gonna try just this weight. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Okay, last thing we're doing, leg extensions. We're gonna do 3 sets, lightweight, 15, 15, 15. So we're gonna do 15 low, 15 at the top of the range, and 15 full range. And that's 1 set. We're doing that 3 times. And then we're done. Okay guys, that has been a full week of workouts, and the thing is, while I was filming this, because I had to film it like all week, you've probably already seen the video where my training program has changed. So the training program, the week of workouts that I've shown you has been what I have been doing this entire prep, and it only just recently changed. So I'll also be making an updated video with that workout routine. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I love you all so much, and you are more powerful than you think. Bye.